Hi, my name's MJ, and I'm a program specialist here at the Y, and I'm also a mom, and I have a little bit of experience packing my children for camp for the day. So today I'm going to show you what you should pack in your child's backpack and lunchbox. The most important thing for all of your belongings for a child is this Sharpie marker. I label everything with my child's name on it. You'll see as I pack a lunch that Nora's name is on everything, so that if anything gets mixed up, hopefully it makes it home to me safely at the end of the day. So the first thing is an insulated lunch bag. I use a bag with a zipper top. You can use any small child's lunch bag, any pattern that you'd like. You should always pack your child with 2 to 3 drinks for the day, a lunch with a snack, and also an AM and a PM snack. So I have plenty of items here. We usually take Capri Suns and freeze them in the freezer the night before so that they double as an ice pack and also a nice cold drink when it's time for snack. So I have 2 Capri Suns, and I'll place them in the bag. I also have a Gatorade, which is nice to go with lunch so that they, after running around and having fun in the sun all morning, we can replace some electrolytes. And a standard ice pack. So I'll place that inside. And then Nora's lunch has a sandwich, and you'll see that I labeled her bag just in case anything gets mixed up when the kids are eating. And she also has plenty of snacks. I have 4 snacks here. She can choose 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at lunchtime. I'd rather pack 1 extra and have it come home with me than her be hungry when I pick her up at the end of the day. So crackers, a little treat, chocolate pudding, and I always send a utensil, plastic utensils, because I'm not sure if the Y has them, and I want to make sure she can eat her pudding if that's what she chooses out of her lunchbox. And then also apple slices and strawberries. I did put the strawberries in a container, wrote her name. It's a disposable container. If it doesn't make it home, it's not my favorite Tupperware piece, but just so her strawberries don't get bruised and banged up so she can't eat them. Snacks go in, and zipper her lunch bag for the day. So the rest of her items she's going to need are placed over here, and you'll notice everything, again, is labeled with her name. She has a bathing suit and a towel. It's a beach-sized towel, but it's not her favorite Tinkerbell towel that she just got at the Disney store. Name on the tag. What I typically do is place it in a shopping bag so that if she remembers to put it in there after swimming and it's wet, her whole backpack doesn't come home soaking wet. So I'll place her swim stuff in the bag inside of her backpack. A water bottle, probably another key piece for your child for the day. I labeled it with her name. A Sharpie marker would probably rub off of this hard plastic, so I took an index card, wrote her name, and then packing tape over the top of it. What I would typically do is fill this halfway the night before with water, freeze it, and then in the morning finish up with regular water, and there's a nice big chunk of ice as it melts through the day. This is really important because every 30 minutes in our camp programs, the kids will take a water break, and they can refill this throughout the day at water fountains. But if they're on the field and they have this water bottle, when they take that break, get a quick drink and then resume activities. So place her water bottle in the outside pocket. I also have a hat that she can wear if they're outside in the sun playing on the field a lot. And another important item, sunscreen. I labeled the sunscreen with her name as well. I put a piece of Scotch tape and wrote her name on it with the Sharpie because, again, it would rub off if I just wrote right on the container. Spray sunscreen at the SPF and the brand that you choose for your child is important for their day. It's also important that you put it on them before you bring them to camp so that there's 1 application in the early morning. Our counselors will have these items, if you provide them, in their backpack, and make time to reapply mid-morning, after lunch, and then after swim in the afternoon. So I have 2 different kinds of sunscreen, 1 spray for her body and then the cream for her face so that the counselors can put a little bit on her hands and have her apply that to her face on her own. All items go inside her backpack, zipped up, and I have 2 bags ready to go for a fun day at camp.